Hey, I'm B, and today we're eating like Tana. Let me know whose diet we should try next time. Give this video a thumbs up if you think it's fine, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want. All right.
The YouTuber wedding of the century, presented to you by Weddings.
Okay, I'm nervous. Jordan, okay. Jake, my dearly beloved. Boring. I've been waiting for this for like a week.
Hey Tana, you look so beautiful.
You are the apple of my diamond.
I know a lot of people had their doubts and probably didn't think that we would go through this. Including my brother. Fuck you, Logan.
You, I love you because you are rich. Okay, Jordan!
24 hours before the wedding of the century. It's just Jordan. I'll deal with him later.
So I have this series on my channel where I eat like famous YouTubers, but I don't only eat their diets, I also dress like them, I do my makeup like them, I get ready like them, I basically role play their life. Love a good role play. So today we're eating like Tana, and I tried really hard to find out what Tana eats regularly, like her diet, and one of you guys actually DM'd me on Instagram. You took the time to screenshot every single one of Tana's food posts on Insta, and apparently there's not that much. What I've gathered is that she likes Starbucks, Crunchwrap Supremes, and money.
Before we start eating, we have to get ready for the wedding.
Time for the skincare and makeup. Now, I'm excited to start the how to cake your face like a pro video, but first we have to deal with our skincare routine in the morning because you guys know my skin, she is sensitive hoe. A long time ago, I saw Tana use the Vanity Planet spin brush, and it kind of made her skin go from this to this, and I was like, so I reached out to Vanity Planet, got them to sponsor this video, yeehaw, and they sent me the ultimate skin spa with the 3 attaching heads. I love heads. So the silicone one is the one that I use because it's non-porous, so it doesn't let bacteria grow on it. So you're not gonna get like any acne or anything from it. I trust this head. I put on my Drunk Elephant cleanser on it. Okay, are we just gonna queef like, got the mini version. Sometimes smaller things work better. Okay, that's like more than enough. And you just turn on the little button. I like the spin brush because it cleanses 6 times better than washing your face with your phalanges. It also increases hydration, boosts collagen, and lets you flex your nice skin on your ex-boyfriend. Great success. This isn't actually a towel. It's a clean gym shirt. Ran out of towels and self-respect. Then I'm gonna put on a little moisturizer. My skin's a little red from retinol, not from the spin brush. I actually prefer the spin brush over retinol because retinol just feels like it goes so deep, while the spin brush is just like a little bit of a manual exfoliation, so it gets all that dead skin off. One cause of acne is actually dead skin piling up on your face and like not going anywhere. So I would really recommend like getting it off. If you do want a spin brush of your own, you can get 70% off with the code BXGLOWS. There's also a link down in the description where you can check out Vanity Planet. I also heard they have a scale that tells you your like body fat percentage, which I really want. So let me know if you get that and let me know what you think about it. And now let's cake our face like a pro. Cake our face like a hoe.
In this episode of Catfish, we're seeing how one girl goes from this to this.
Hi, okay, so me and my best friend here are gonna cake our faces like pros. We're gonna go from 0s to 3s. It's gonna be a really fun time. My skin's looking pretty good these days, except I'm out of everything in my life, and especially patience. Okay, like I know I'm not supposed to put on foundation with fingers, and like everyone is like, oh my god right now, but like I just like to, okay? I just really, I mean.
What is this exactly? What was I thinking? And why did I think it looked good?
Put on a lot of this milk makeup thing in Haze to make my eyebrows lighter, to trick people in thinking that I could be a natural blonde. I'm iconic. I can't help it. I mean, we're a little caterpillar-y, a little like, oh my god, is there a bug on your face? But a little like high fashion model, but not a lot. So when Tana first started the Cake Your Face Like a Pro thing, I loved it and I wish she would do more of them. She recommended the Marc Jacobs foundation, and that foundation rocked. It's literally like paint for your face, and it covered up my cystic acne so good. So bless up, Tana, you're a real one. Like, that's actually the greatest makeup recommendation I've ever got, and Tana's like beauty guru, so.
Jaclyn Hill's Revoked, is that a good word? Morphe Vault thing.
I mean, I think she's a beauty guru, but.
Why did you name your palette that? Like, you should have named it like Country Bumpkin.
We're gonna go for this brown color because it's like neutral, but also because it looks like shit. So it makes my shit brown eyes look a little less shit brown, which is kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Like, oh, her eyeshadow is brown. Maybe her eyes are like a little green. So Nick's learning how to put in contacts now. He has an eye-touching phobia, so it's like a whole process for him. I've had a lot of things squirt into my eye before, so I'm just kind of used to it. Like, I'm not really afraid of anything going into my eye. Oh my god, every time I do my makeup on camera, it like comes out so bad. Like, have you guys seen the video where I tried Danielle Bergoli's makeup Copycat Beauty?
After realizing that I probably don't have a career as a beauty guru, although never say never, I decided that it was time to show you that I could have possibly a career in catfish. Magic, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. You're welcome. 10 out of 10. Bye, bitches. Jealousy's a disease. Get well soon.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
After a few hours of getting ready, it was midnight and finally time for breakfast. Now, I ordered every single drink at Starbucks and my Postmates took so long. Like, I don't know what was wrong with her. Half my drinks were wrong and the other half were spilled. Like, do you guys think I should like call and get her fired?
Hello guys, welcome to the weirdest setup I've ever tried to do. Can you guys see? Just spread your legs a lot.
Okay, I'll do the splits. Oh yeah. Just me and my really tall Amazon wife.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Nut House. So this is the drink that I'm most excited about. It's strawberry donut.
Wow. Sounds really good.
It tastes like a strawberry cheesecake with graham crackers. Okay, so the next one we're gonna try is the Pinkity Drinkity. I don't know why it looks like a Pinkity Drinkity threw up on this. James Charles gagged. James Charles spit this out, chewed it for me, and put it back. But the coconut milk did not mix with the tea. Yeah. Taste it. It tastes nothing like the Pinkity Drinkities in Vegas. It tastes like Red Bull and Pink Starburst, and they're so like creamy.
Wow, that's really good.
You like it?
Yeah, it tastes like sour milk or something. Is it weird that I like that? Have I drank expired milk before?
So a couple of weeks ago, there was like this awful smell in our kitchen. Nick was like, oh, B, what is that? And I was like, I don't know, maybe our fridge is broken. And then he's like, we cleaned out our fridge and everything, it still smells. And then I remembered I left a liter of spoiled, rotten, old milk, like not even refrigerated, in the cupboard. I like shoved it back there when I was baking the jiggly Japanese cheesecake, and I let it rot, and it had turned yellow and clumpy, and it was separating, and it was oily. And the way it smelled, I was like, so the next thing, what do you want to try next?
What is it? Is this caramel?
That's a caramel macchiato. That's the drink that I always...
Oh, this is the basic drink that everybody gets.
So this is, oh my god.
What is it?
Cookies and cream.
Ooh.
It tastes like Oreos.
It looks good.
It's actually, this might be my favorite drink.
Oh. Yeah.
These drinks were good, but the spoiled milk in my cupboard was better. Time for dinner.
Well, hey there, Mrs. Paul.
Hi, I'm now the proud heiress of $1 billion empire. So now it's time for our wedding food. Being a $1 billion couple really gave us a lot of options. So we went with Taco Bell because we like to be relatable. So here we have a burrito that I had for breakfast. Here we have 2 other burritos. This is the loaded nachos here, which apparently are French fries because England is confused. Then I have a Crunchwrap Supreme, which is my favorite, and then we got Mountain Dew. I asked for freezes and the Postmates didn't bring them. So Postmates, I'm gonna tweet you tonight something very angry. Oh my gosh, did you see that Kim Kardashian tweeted Jack in the Box and was like, at Jack in the Box, you better message me right now or else I will take this public.
Shut up.
Yeah, like, I don't know what Jack in the Box did.
What did they do to Kim K?
What could they have possibly done that Kim was so mad? Like, I don't know, it was so funny. Like, I was watching,
Oh, man.
yeah, I was watching H3H3, like, Ethan talk about it on his podcast, and he was like, what could Jack in the Box have done? Like, too many nachos? Tacos sucked?
She has the power, like, she's like the most powerful person.
I know, I bet Jack in the Box was in her email within like 20 seconds.
Richard, hear me carefully. Kevin. You be on your toes, you make the change when I give you the signal. You hear me, Kevin?
It's probably like, OMG, I do not get paid enough for this. Like,
No.
it's probably some intern, like,
Yeah.
they don't even get paid, they just get free Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Like, so dig in, baby. Like, I want you to be fatter than me so you don't leave me.
Baby, I would never leave you. Unless it got us more views. That was a filthy line by me. Honestly, I can see them progressing into a family-friendly channel.
Oh my god, can you imagine Jake and Tana family vloggers?
There's no way I'm buying you an Xbox.
You know how Tana got really big off that stalker story? Well, we've had a couple incidents with this man that I wanted to tell you guys, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to be like Tana and make like a my stalker story. So because we're doing a eating like Tana Mojo video, I decided to roll the clip of my stalker. Here's the thing, after the tape played and after, like, we've had incidents with him a lot before, and that's the reason we got cameras in the first place, right? So then, like, it looks like it could be a burglar or a robber, but the thing is, like, I'm a fucking shit show, and I leave my purse in the front seat all the time. You know that. I leave money, my cards, like, everything I own is just all over the place at all times because I'm not really good at keeping things together.
I'm the security. She's not. I'm the security of the house.
I'm lost at all times. So when I was staying at my dad's, this person kept coming, and then my dad installed cameras, right? And we thought, okay, this is great. But you know, old people, they didn't really get technology, so it's like a little grainy. They told him it was like the highest quality camera surveillance.
He got bamboozled by a good salesman.
And I've got the deal of a lifetime for you.
But it's just awful. And then he called the cops, obviously, as soon as he watched that a few hours later. But because the guy was wearing a mask and had gloves on, they couldn't find anything, right? So then all they did was send a few police cars to our neighborhood to like patrol every couple hours for I think a day or two. And then they were like, oh, if he comes again, call us right away. But like, he hasn't come since then. But Mochi's been acting weird. That's my dog. And like Mochi, he's a really big guard dog, and he protects the house with an iron bark.
He is a fierce animal. You would not want to jump that cage, okay? You would not want to ruffle those feathers. That dog is a ruthless killing machine.
And my dad said that, so because Mochi's at my dad's house still, because we didn't want to fly him over here because it was really complicated and like something about quarantine, and if we didn't do it right he'd get quarantined. And then some people were like, just fly to Paris and take the train into England, but I'm like, I don't want to try to smuggle my dog in. Like,
You also have like 3 bags each.
I know,
him?
but
How are you carrying
Mochi's a crackhead, so it's like he cannot sit in that little thing. Like,
He'll run away.
Put him in that bag and he bites his way out in like 20 minutes. So I'm like,
if we took a train, he would jump off the train. He would nosedive off the train.
He doesn't care.
And then stare at us and look dumb and be like,
what?
What?
I know. My favorite is when like my FaceTime him and then he like turns his head and he's like, what? Mom? Wait.
I hear you, but I don't. Where are you?
See you.
I don't
Can
smell
I get
you.
a tree? Like, yeah, so anyway, so Mochi's been barking in like the middle of the night and running out through his doggy door to our side gate and barking at something, and then my dad gets up, but by that time it's just like too late. And then we have motion sensor lights in the front of our house, and those go on at random times at night too, but also they could go on from like a car going by, or like if you throw a basketball at it, but then it's like, who's throwing a fucking basketball at our lights at for it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys want me to tell my stalker story because I think it's dumb and I probably don't want to. Like, let me know if you want me to. If this video gets like a lot of thumbs up, like 10,000, 20,000, I don't know. I will like think about making a video, but I just don't think there's enough like juicy info.
Right.
I mean, do you?
I think there's juicy info. I personally would love for you to tell the story, but at the same time, I get it. So
I just don't
comment
want to
below.
be like Tana, but like here is this fucking video, and like I have more, but I just like, can I release them? Can I release a sketch? Like,
Yeah, we can release footage.
Is that legal?
Yeah, you capture the footage.
Yeah, and he's at my fucking house, so it's like.
You can definitely release that footage.
I'm calling our lawyer. See what I can do about this. Jeff?
Jeffy, what do you think about the fries? I don't think they're as good as like, I miss like Outback Steakhouse fries.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Taco Bell in Europe sucks compared to Taco Bell in America. Nothing is as tasty. It's all pretty flavorless and lackluster. Like, I don't think they've had a Mexican person on this continent ever. What? Like, they would slap them upside the head. Like, this
Oh yeah, no.
tastes like...
Do not get Mexican food in Europe.
Like, I'm appalled and offended for them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm with you.
oh my god, how
so much
expensive is fast food here? Like, for this
Really
amount...
expensive.
For this amount of food, I paid 50 pounds, so like
Shut the fuck
$66. Yeah.
What?
3
You don't even have
burritos.
that much stuff. You have like 4 things.
Well, I ate like...
I ate all the other stuff. I have a confession. I ate all the stuff. I ate all the Taco Bell.
I was hungry.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
I
with
was
that.
getting ready for my wedding.
So what do you think about like Logan being best man? What are your TMZ here? What are your thoughts?
Who's Logan?
Yeah, who is that guy? I don't even know who that is.
Do I have a career as an actress?
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Like, seriously.
I think you'd be a good actress.
I think my new plan is get another job and go into acting.
Okay, I'll support your
Or
dreams.
I could just leave my nose and just play the crazy Russian bitch in all the movies. You know, when they always have the one that's like,
Very nice. That was hot. I like that. I like when you speak Bulgarian.
So you guys, I think I'm doing an Area 51 investigation. I'm trying to get Einauer to do it with me. I've messaged him, but he responded a few times, but then he stopped. So, I mean, I could take the hint, but I also could keep DMing him. Have you seen Tana's new show on MTV? It's
No,
on
I
YouTube, but it's
haven't.
on MTV. It's like, oh, Tana got her nipple pierced. That's what happened in the episode. I totally
Lit.
forgot, like, the main plot. I was like, oh yeah, cupcakes. And I was like, wait, nipples.
Yeah, it's easy to get those two mixed up, so I see that.
Yeah,
That hurts, man. I would be like really scared to get my nipple pierced.
Yeah, me too. I'm just trying to think of like what it would
Were you
feel
like trying to think of the pain? Did you just like, did you just imagine what it'd feel like and what sound you'd make?
Shut up! Speaking of weird sounds that I make, remember, okay, so Nick and I went to Iceland and Nick took me to like the black beach, which has black sand and then white water because it's like so cold, it's almost frozen, and it's really beautiful and gorgeous. But it was like a fucking blizzard and like a windstorm, and like the wind was really high. There was barely any people on this beach, but we had signed up for a horseback riding lesson, and I was like, I'm not gonna pussy out last minute. Like, I'm never gonna come to Iceland again because that place fucking is boring as shit. I'm just gonna say it. So I was like, I'm fighting going horseback riding. Like, I'm not gonna, like, Nick likes to do really cool, sporty, adventurous things like surfing.
I'm an outdoorsman.
Snorkeling, and I hate all that stuff, so I usually ditch it, but I'm like, I'm gonna be a cool girlfriend, not like a boring one, so I'm just gonna fucking go. So we get on these...
You're so brave, babe.
So we get on these Icelandic horses, which like are like ponies, but shit, they gave me one that was like really old and had done the trail like a million times, and it was like really reliable, right? This guy, like, he didn't get my vibe, he didn't understand me, like I felt like he was an old man, I was just confused. And then on top of that, I lied to the instructor because she's like, she goes, like, because the way she led this question, I didn't know if my answer would like affect if we could go horseback riding or not. So I decided to answer it like how I thought she wanted me to answer. So she goes, have you ever ridden a horse? And I was like, yeah, all the time. She goes, do you ride with an English saddle or a
Western saddle?
And I was like, Western, giddy up.
It was just funny because like I went and she asked me and I was like, oh yeah, like I rode horses in Montana and everything, and like I rode a lot of horses before. And then B looks at it and is like, I fucking ride horses too. So
I know, and I can see you laughing, but like in the...
I ride horses all the time. Western. I'm a Western saddle gal, and I'm just like looking at you like, what accent are you speaking in right now, honey? Is that your accent you have when you lie? Like, you have this weird accent.
No, I also do this thing where
She was like from New Zealand and you tried to match her voice.
I do this thing where like if I'm talking to someone I really like, I like match their accent. So I don't know, for example, when I'm talking to like you or like a guy who has a really deep voice and I can tell they're stressed, I like become very serious and like, yeah, I agree with you, just like to get on their level. So I try to get on people's level, but her accent was like, hello, like, and I was like, oh fuck, okay. So, okay.
And then we said goodbye to her and you're like, have a lovely day. I was like, what?
Okay, so we get there, I fucking lie to her, I use her accent on her, and then we get on the horse, right? And she's like, okay, B, like I have to tell you that this English saddle is a little bit different from the Western, and I was like, oh yeah, I can totally tell it's different, like, oh my god, so many differences, like. And then we get on the horse and she explains that these horses are trained to respond to sound as well as like how you pull their little string things.
Oh, that's the best part.
So she goes, if your horse is going too fast and you want it to slow down and relax, you just go, hmm. So I was like, okay. And my horse just wanted to go fast the whole time. The whole time I go,
hey babe, you good? Nick, it's not slowing down.
I just thought the deeper I made the sound, the more he would understand me.
One of my favorite memories of my life is us at Iceland.
Us in a blizzard, riding a horse, me having a panic attack. I'm sweating in my coat because I'm a liar. I made fun of her accent accidentally, and now I'm yelling across this beach. It was so bad, but yeah. So
on a serious note, if you're planning on going to Iceland, just know that the sites are beautiful. They're all like 4 or 5 hours apart. You have to drive across like the country to get to
the
each
city.
I almost said the state. Yeah, you gotta drive across the country to get to each spot, and then you go, you take a picture, and you leave. And in winter, you only get like 6 hours sunlight.
If that,
right?
you only have sun from like 9 to 3 or something.
Yeah.
And then after that, the sun goes, and you can't do anything when the sun goes down because it's like a natural environment, so there's no like light bulbs and stuff.
And there's random blizzards.
Yeah,
and it's not like, oh, it's just a blizzard. No, it's like you can't see in front of your
and the car's gonna like roll over.
Yeah, they have like 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But speaking of Iceland, the Blue Lagoon is the most popular thing we went to there. It was the most beautiful experience of my whole entire life. It was literally magical. I felt like you were sparkling in the water and I was like, wow, I'm so lucky, like this guy's hot. But here's the thing, me and Nick tried to take these pictures of each other and I had this vision for how these pictures were gonna look because I always plan pictures in my head. Nick is very handsome, and I thought I was gonna make him look like this beautiful supermodel. So we get in the water, it's fucking freezing outside, right? Nick's in a bathing suit, he's shivering to death, and we get in the hot water and I like start taking pictures, but for some reason,
you want to see my face about the pictures?
Speaking of Photoshop,
yeah.
Does it bother you when girls Photoshop Facetune their Instagram photos? Yeah, okay, here's my thing about Facetune. A lot of you people, hi friends, I love you.
What do you mean, you people?
I love you, I'm like literally just being stupid. What's new? I asked you guys on Instagram, what does Tana eat? Because I wanted your funny responses so I could sit there and read them. I'm gonna go get my phone right now. One of the responses was Facetune, and like, a lot of you wanted me to talk about it, and like, I'll just tell you that everybody you know, including me and Nick, sorry you're exposed, Facetunes their photos. That's just the nature of Instagram nowadays, and the reason why I'm okay with doing it and the reason why I think it's okay is because if you're a model, right, and you have a photographer and you have 6 other people helping you on the photo shoot, you're gonna be at that photo shoot for 3 to 6 hours, right? And there's people helping you, adjusting the lighting, fixing your shirt, pushing back where the wind blows, like if it blows your shirt up. Like, you're gonna take photo after photo after photo after photo until you get a perfect one, and then you're gonna Photoshop it. The reason why I Facetune my photos is because I go out with Nick, he takes 3 pictures of me, and that's it. Like, I don't sit there for hours to get the perfect shot. I just alter it to how I would like it if I was standing perfectly exactly like I'm supposed to be. Does that make sense? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like in my opinion, like, it's okay to smooth out your skin or like do stuff like that. Like, the problem is that I have with it is when you look like a completely different person in real life, which you don't. Like you'll like smooth stuff out or you'll do something, but like you look the same as you do in the photo in real life.
I look fucking different. I'm way fatter in person, so don't expect when you meet me. No, I'm kidding. I look a little bit different than I do in my photos, but like I think everybody does, so I don't think of it as embarrassing. Like you get to fucking expose me and clock me all you want. I fucking face you in the shot of my pictures. Like
yeah, but you still look the same, I feel like.
Yeah. Can you stop exposing me?
I'll stop.
I've had enough.
I'll stop.
I'm kidding. Of course, I forgot to say bye. I mean, what's really new? What do you expect from me? That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Let me know who we should do next time. Walnut out.